Joining us now, Congresswoman Claudia Tenney from House Foreign Affairs, along with retired Major General Mick McGuire. He's the former chair of the U.S. National Guard Association. First, your reaction to that report, Congresswoman.
Well, I'm not surprised to hear that. Obviously, the situation in Ukraine is terrible, and we know that the Russians or that Zelensky is pointing out accurately that the Biden administration did too little too late. We didn't support with lethal aid before the invasion, which he pointed out. We also have a huge problem with energy, which is also going to be the big issue. Russia is dominating here and taking advantage of Europe and taking advantage of the United States. While we are worried about banning plastic straws and plastic bags, Russia is investing in nuclear power and investing in coal power and also selling back to us, and we're funding this war against Putin.
We also want to turn to this. General, let's listen to the church bells ringing out across Europe in support of Ukraine. Watch this. Okay, we've got that. Now, General, there's also news coming in that Putin, this is from Jennifer Griffin of Fox News, that Putin is backing Viktor Yanukovych. He was a Ukrainian politician who was ousted in the Ukrainian Revolution in 2014. Your reaction to that, General?
Well, thanks for having me. First, I want to say the comment to the church bells is solidarity with the Ukrainian people. I said this on the first night, Liz, that the Ukrainian people have had a taste of liberty and freedom, and they will not surrender. That said, they're facing real challenges. The issues with Yanukovych and others is a lot of the diplomatic and political wrangling. The thing I was most encouraged by with Mike Tobin's report is that there has been discussion of humanitarian aid. I have been calling on all of the current members of the House and Senate, the president, and the international community to think about how they're going to resupply food, ice, water, and medical supplies to the 39 million non-combatants that are in that country.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear on that. Congresswoman, let's get back to this debate about the Russian oil embargo that the White House is balking about. Isn't that a root cause for Putin getting funds to wage his war in Ukraine? I mean, the White House likes to talk about root causes, right?
Well, absolutely. Yesterday in the House Foreign Affairs Committee, our deputy Secretary of State Sherman said we're very concerned about climate change. Our energy, Jennifer Granholm, energy czar, she's concerned about climate change. You know, 15 years ago, Europe actually exported more oil and gas than they took in, and now because of climate change and climate activists in the United States, President Biden has shut down our energy supply, shut down the Keystone Pipeline, green-lighted the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. And also we're finding out that a lot of this disinformation and this climate activists have been actually funded, and it was revealed by NATO sources way back in 2014 that they are actually funding this disinformation campaign and helping climate activists to shut down our energy independence. And the Democrats are following right in line, and they've put us in a terrible situation. And Biden going to our reserves is just showing, as your reporters indicated earlier, all it's going to do is affect us for a couple of days. I mean, this is major.
Yeah, we hear you. That's an important point. I mean, even Russia's second largest oil company, Lukoil, is saying, do a ceasefire. We don't like what's going on.